Welcome back, people. I saw a video, I think it was like 1 week, 2 weeks ago, by my good friend 16bitBrit. How you doing, mate? And he showed us his Zelda collection, and you know, I was thinking about, you know, I want to do that as well. And since I got 2 new acquisitions today to my collection, I thought it was, you know, it's a good time to fucking show it off. To show it, not to show it off, in that sense. And what does Zelda, you know, really mean to me, you know? And is that series something that has grown to something that's probably the biggest series for me nowadays? Yes, it has. It has surpassed my love for Final Fantasy. It has. Zelda is now a top 2 with up there in, you know, series wise, top 3 maybe. I mean, up there with you know, Resident Evil and Mario games, stuff like that. But yeah, I really love Zelda, and I also have to say that there are some games I haven't played that I'm pretty much a bit embarrassed about. I haven't, you know, finished them, and I haven't played them a lot at all. And I never said this before, but because it's kind of embarrassing, being a big huge Zelda fan, that I haven't played them. So, but where to start? Let's start with the earlier ones. This one is I don't have it complete in box, so I made these DS boxes, and then I print out from a fantastic guy on the interwebs. He makes these you know, inserts and designing them. So the first one is Zelda Link's Awakening. This is the DX one. I also had I still have it, but it's in a mailbag now, or in a package now, because I'm sending it. I've sold it. I got Link's Awakening for the Game Boy as well. I don't really need that. This is the best version. It's in color, and it's an extra dungeon. So yeah, this is my preferred version of the two, Zelda Link's Awakening DX. And many people have this as the best Zelda game ever made, and I think it's definitely up there. You know, top 5 Zelda games. Absolutely love it. It's a bit hard, but yeah. Let's keep on with the color. These two I played. Let's see now, is it season? One of them I almost finished, the other one I haven't played at all, because you really want to play them, the first one, and then play the other one, because you can actually save stuff over from one game to the other. So you probably know what it is now. It's Legend of Zelda Oracles of Seasons, and then you got Oracles of Ages. I know he really fantastic at designing his inlay, this guy. So this is a fantastic way, or if you don't want to, you know, complete in box. And it's nice you don't have a you can have, you know, the games in there like that. It's easy to, you know, get a hold of them instead of have them in like a cardboard box. Yeah, fantastic. And then we have one of my favorite games. And that brings me up to something that I have to fetch. Hold on. I actually forgot that I had this one as well until now. It's in here with some of my best Super Nintendo games for the American one. So it's on top there. I have this cool thing I have on the wall with the Illusion of Gaia and yeah, Secret Evermore. Up there, if you can see, the fantastic Link to the Past. What an amazing game that is. Because I was about to show you, I got Link to the Past as well on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Almost prefer playing it on the handheld, to be honest. And that one we're gonna take last. Yeah, let's just head on with what we got. I got this one from Das, Cojones de Loro, in fantastic condition, and it's Ocarina of Time, the Japanese version, in fantastic box art on this one. Look at that. See Link there on Epona. Put that one there, and then we also got. I don't like this game, Phantom Hourglass. And the thing is, I have Spirit Tracks as well, but I can't find it. I'm 1000% sure I bought the game, or it hasn't arrived, and I totally forgot that I bought it, because I'm so fucking sure that I bought it, and I was really looking forward to. So if anybody remembers, if I showed that in a fucking video, it pissed me off. I can't find it. But yeah, this is probably one of the worst Zelda games. Some people say it's, you know, good, but I don't know. Stylus. I don't like to use the stylus. One of the new Zeldas, Triforce Heroes. I actually kind of like this one. It's not that bad that a lot of people say. Of course, it's different, but yeah, it's definitely playable. And what a game this is. Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. If you really like these kind of 2.5D Zelda's top-down view, you definitely need to get this one. You know, it's Nintendo's way of showing their love for the 16-bit era, and you know, Zelda. Fan-fucking-tastic, that one. Yeah, and then we got this one. I bought this kind of recently, in the last 6 months anyway. It's a Zelda Majora's Mask, the big box version. It came with this big one. So there's the what do you call that? The memory pack, you know, the red one in there as well, because you need that to play Majora's Mask. So yeah, in fantastic nick. I'm so happy to get this for that price. I remember I paid not much for it at all, which was kind of weird. What do we have more? I have to go again and get something. Hold on. Fucking hell. So let's do the Wii U ones, the two HD remakes. First one we have Zelda, the Wind Waker HD one. I played Wind Waker on the GameCube, and I fucking love it. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing this one. Now that they have like the faster sailing stuff, and yeah, other things in there. Then we have Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, which I am, with the see Wolf Link in there as well, the amiibo. I'm actually, I think it's the last castle. I'm in the Sky. Is it Sky Castle? Sky, yeah. So I'm actually gonna do a video about that, and while I play it. So I'm in there now. I'm up to like 42 hours of gameplay of this in this bad boy, and yeah, it's fantastic. It is. It's not as good as this one. I think Wind Waker is a better game, but definitely worth getting the HD version of it. You know, especially if you maybe had the Twilight Princess on the Wii and you want to try it, you know, without the motion control. You know, this one. I didn't know that I had the Nintendo Select one for this. I probably would like to get the normal one for that one. And then we have one of my favorite Zelda games, and again, a lot of people slaying this one. I don't understand it. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, you know, the flying can be a bitch sometimes, but the puzzles, the dungeons are fucking fantastic. And that is Legend of Zelda Sky Sword. And yeah, it's fantastic. And a lot of people, you know, think this is the best, you know, the it's not rare at all, but there is the normal Zelda Skyward Sword without this special orchestra CD in it. That one you really want to get a hold of, because this one sells for peanuts, the other one doesn't. I don't have that one. And then we got two really big hitters on the GameCube. Two of my most expensive Zelda games, I think. And yeah, and that is Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. And this is something different when it comes to Zelda games. You know, that you control like 4 different links, different colored links. You know, one blue, red, green, and I don't know, purple. And it is interesting, this game. It is. It's not bad at all. And this is definitely better than the Game Boy Advance version, because then you really have to have 4 Game Boy Advance, and you know a link cable between all 4 of them. I don't think so. You really need 4 Game Boy Advance to play that one. And then we have a fantastic Twilight Princess bot on the GameCube, and this is a fantastic version of the game. Of course it is, but yeah, I got this late in the party, so the GameCube version I haven't really played, so I'm playing the Wii U version. And this one isn't open yet, like I said before. Like I showed you, Wind Waker HD. This is definitely something I want to play and maybe do a gameplay of. And then we have the Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker, the normal version on the GameCube. Yeah, this is the one I played, and yeah. And then I had this one. This actually looks like it's an American version, but it's the one in there is PAL. It's Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Time, the Master Quest disc, in this kind of case. This also came with, yeah, something else. Yeah, that's Zelda, Twilight Princess HD one. I'm playing right now. We got the one I got from Nintendo Club, the Majora's Mask thingy. I was really happy to get this before they closed down Club Nintendo. It looks fucking amazing. What do we have more? We have all these fantastic hacks from the Super Nintendo Links to the Past. But it's, you know, new games, but it's made on that game, but in a different kind of way. The first one I'm going to show is the latest one I bought, and that is Legend of Zelda Goddess of Wisdom. Yeah, got manual and everything in there. It's a Time Walk one, and I didn't get this one from actual Time Walk. I got this recently, so Time Walk has actually gone up in price. Time Walk games. And then we have Parallel Worlds. Well, this is the remodel one, because a lot of people thought that the Parallel Worlds hack was way too difficult. You know, people, even the hardcore gamers, couldn't finish it. So they did a remodel. This is still fucking tough, this game, I think. So, but it's awesome. Especially if you like like I said before, the 2.5 top view, you know, old school 16-bit kind of Zelda games. And of course we got the Nintendo 64 Majora's Mask. Yeah, I haven't finished this one, I know, but probably the thing I'm most ashamed of, I never finished Ocarina of Time. Never told anybody about this. And far from finishing it, you know. You know, first dungeon, and I never went back to it. I don't know why. I really liked it, and then it, you know, it never happened. I don't like the PAL box. I wish I had the NTSC one, but yeah. I'm gonna play this not on the Nintendo 64, and I'm gonna show you why. And that's my latest purchases. But I'm just gonna show you quick. I got some guides. Phantom Hourglass Guide. Collector's Edition Guide for Spirit Tracks, which I fucking knew I have somewhere. I also have a guide for Twilight Princess in this kind of format, but I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, and my favorite Zelda game of all time, I have to show you that. And I don't have it complete in box. I have it in, you know, one of my Game Boy DS cases. And yeah, Zelda Minish Cap is my favorite Zelda game of all time. I love 2.5D Zelda games, and I think this even beats Link to the Past, to be honest. It's fantastic story, fantastic dungeons. It's kind of hard sometimes, and it's you have to grind a lot in it if you really want to complete everything, and it's funny, and it's a long game, and I finished this game I think about 4 or 5 times, you know, and that's kind of a that's kind of, you know, says something about it. What do we have more? Yeah, I just want to show you this one that me and Herbie-S-77 we got this one. They really went down in price here, so I jumped the gun and bought that one before they sold out. So I think that was everything. That there might be, you know, a couple of more knickknacks. I really like this one, like the Zelda painting I have here in my kitchen, like 3D. I don't know if this 3D is possible to see. Like, I really like that one. So my latest purchases for my Zelda collection. Am I gonna go all wild with my Zelda collection like I've done with Final Fantasy and Resident Evil? No, I'm not. I don't think so. I mean, I'm even selling off Final Fantasy stuff. Did a part 1 of that. I haven't done the part 2 yet. I will do that soon. I've done so many videos, but I haven't, you know, put them out yet. It's a shame. But the latest 2 purchases, let's go. I bought this 2. I paid about £70 for these 2 altogether, all in. And yeah, you know, it's kind of much. 70, 65, 70. I have to calculate with the pound. 75, 65, 70, around there. So the first one is, you know, Zelda Wind Waker again, but it's the limited edition one, and that comes with a disc I already have, I know, but I wanted this version as well. So it comes with this is the Swedish one as well. I mean, it's not, the game is not in Swedish, but the instructions in Swedish, and you know, that makes it more worth for me here. And it's, you know, with Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time the Master Quest, so it's like a 2-disc one in very nice nick. So this was the cheaper of the 2. The other one, I don't know why I bought this sealed. This is a sealed Zelda game, and I don't want it sealed because I'm gonna play that game that I talked about, that I haven't finished, or even fucking played more than an hour really, you know, first dungeon like 1-2 hours in. So I wanted to play this on this, and this is Zelda Collector's Edition, the promotional disc with actually 2 more Zelda games I never played or don't have, but they don't really interest me. I'm not that much into 8-bit, to be honest, but it's Legend of Zelda and Link. Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link is on it as well. But what I really want to play on this bad boy is Ocarina of Time. But the cool thing with this one, it also has Majora's Mask, which is fucking fantastic. I could have played Ocarina of Time. I just remembered on this one as well. But yeah, I haven't finished Majora's Mask either, so this is a perfect way of playing Majora's Mask as well. So it's sealed, as you can see. You see the Nintendo seal there. So you know, maybe I paid a bit more for it, so I'm gonna open this. Should I open it in this video? No, I open it when I'm gonna play it. Fucking hell. So yeah, Zelda. I fucking love it. It has grown to be probably my most favorite series ever now, to be honest. And I'm so looking forward to Legend of Zelda for the Wii U and NX, where it ends up. I don't know. They say it's gonna end up on both. So yeah, that would be cool. You know, being a Zelda fan, I'm gonna buy them both, of course. And I'm gonna keep supporting the Wii U, which is the console I prefer and I love. So there will be by the way, there will be my Wii U collection video coming out pretty soon as well. I saw Dave Lawboys Bros made a video about his, and I felt like, yeah, I want to do that as well. I want to show my love for that fantastic console as well. So until next time, guys, be nice and all that jizzle dazzle.